Oh, your project, Ryan.
What?
Your RTX
My goodness.
thing.
Oh.
What happened? Oh, except a part of the X is missing and it looks like a Y, unfortunately.
Oh, I think it's because I ran out of seeds. Where am I?
Fill it in with wall and no one will be none the right. People will be none the wiser.
And I'm so sorry. I'm at the top of the hill. Maybe I should come down. Ooh, there's a bunch of new stuff here.
Check it out.
What is this arrow-looking thing in the tree? That's kind of cool.
Oh, that's the maypole.
What's that?
I don't know. I think it's some sort of Scandinavian thing.
Interesting.
Didn't know what it was until I played this game.
I see. We have like a porch here, looks like. How do I get down? Oh, here it is.
Ow.
What is this? There's a windmill and these glowing circle thingies. What are these? They're like these.
What glowing
There's
circle?
like these
what glowing
glowing
circle
rings
things?
of light.
Are you talking about the blast furnaces?
Is that what they are? Oh, it's a spinning wheel.
Oh, the spinning wheel.
Oh, yeah.
Why do they
Yeah.
glow at night? Wait,
Because
only
we-
that one is the what? Oh, what? I'm so confused. I mean, this is pretty cool. The blast furnace also looks really cool.
I'm actually not sure why the spinning wheel glows. Like, none of the materials used to make it. Like, none of the materials that were used to make it glow.
Yeah,
so.
but it's shiny.
Cool factor, I guess.
Yeah.
You can have a forge without a crafting table?
No, we made a crafting table. We just destroyed it afterwards.
Oh, I see. I am just exploring. Is there another way down? Am I going the right way? Keep hearing things. Nothing can spawn up here, right? Enemies don't spawn on top of the tower, right?
No, they're not supposed to.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does look like RTY.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ran out of seeds.
I think there should be more.
I found it. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, I managed to pick up exactly 2. Looks like.
I take it those are just there for decoration. We're not going to harvest those.
I mean, if we can get a use for them, we probably should, but I think Edwin just wants them here. I did make a plot on the other side that we can actually grow things in as well, so.
Should I ship some iron over there?
Oh yeah,
the,
we can still get infiltrated from the water side, looks like.
Yeah. We found that out earlier.
There's an army of feelings in my wall. The Mongols are invading.
Is there a village nearby there?
Oh, there's a troll
Yeah.
nearby.
Has it been cleared out, huh? That village?
Not that I know.
Aw, he's a rock-throwing troll.
I don't like that troll. It's really been lingering around.
Well, it doesn't look like he's coming over here at the moment.
Okay. What should we do? Should we double layer it with wood walls or ship some iron for a stone cutter?
Maybe use a stone cutter.
Okay.
Stone cutter for wood walls? Or for stone walls? My gosh.
Stone walls.
Okay. There's... I think I left boat mats in the first wolf lodge. In that chest above the stairs.
My brother was telling me about what he learned in academic decathlon today. He was like, yeah,
Oh, he's in Akadeka?
yeah.
That's cool.
He was like, we learned about the 7-Year War today, and I was like, great. How long was the 7-Year War? He's like,
Oh no.
Sounds like a trick question,
No,
honestly.
he was joking. I just thought it was funny.
Oh.
Did the 7-Day War not actually last 7 years?
The 7-Year War was, I think, closer to like 8 or 9 years. The 7-Day War, however, was exactly 7 days. And that's just because Israel
Okay.
is efficient as heck when it comes to
Like,
fighting.
did I say 7 days?
Yes, but I understood what you meant in theory, so it's fine. Wow, you can plant barley really close together compared to some other plants, huh?
I hope so. If not, I can't get it back. Oh, let me pick this up. This one's ready.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be having the same issue.
Okay. As long as it says healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt can hear the fuelings laughing outside.
I can hear them in my sleep.
That's disconcerting.
In my nightmares.
Oh my gosh, please no. I was thinking
Grab
about
one.
your offer to go to Not Scary Farm.
Oh yeah?
And I was
Uh-huh.
like, if we were to do that, I would have to make that a vlog because otherwise I wouldn't be able to cope probably. And I was thinking like what song I could do for it. And I was like, well, maybe I can try writing a song ahead of time. And I was thinking about scary things and I think I'm just weird. The only so there's a backstory behind this, but basically
Oh, there's lore behind
well,
this? Okay.
there's slight lore in the sense that I haven't changed in about 8 years, and so I was trying to think of like what I could write about that was scary, and it reminded me of an English project that I had back in 11th grade, 12th grade, one or the other. Basically, my teacher said, or for like an essay assignment, he wanted us to write a scary short story for Halloween. And so I was like, okay, I can try and see if I can do that. So I went and I did the thing and I wrote the story and I came to school to see and we had to share stories. We had to share the stories that we've written with our classmates and stuff. So, I have my classmates and, they're writing about, and their stories are, one of the stories was about a girl who like got her face cut off, and there was another girl, and there was like a couple ghost stories and stuff like that. And one of my friends who was like really into Criminal Minds at the time had written this story about like this girl who's saved by a guy, and over time like she's dating him and she finds out that like he's the one that killed her family, like that kind of thing. That kind of stuff. And
Oh shoot.
and and I turned in my story. I shared my story with my classmates, and I turned in my story, and my professor, or my teacher, gosh, it's teacher in high school, it's not professor in high school. Basically, the feedback that he wrote for me was very good storytelling, but it's not actually scary. Because what I had written about as my scary story was have you read Jane Eyre?
Yeah, probably like a long time ago.
Okay, so the main like guy in it, his name is Rochester, right? And so we had to read that for 11th grade English. And we also read like a spin-off story, not a spin-off in the sense of like Jane Austen. Is Jane Austen or Charlotte Bronte? I think Charlotte Bronte. She didn't write a second book for it. It's that another person read her original book and liked it so much that he basically just wrote fan fiction that became another actual book.
Okay.
And in that story, because in Jane Eyre, Rochester had before he marries Jane Eyre, he has another wife, right? And and Jane Eyre ends up finding out that the wife, his old wife, is locked in the attic upstairs because she's basically gone insane. And so the fan fiction basically covers how he met her and why she went insane and stuff like that.
Oh, it's told from his point of view,
It's told
not
from
hers.
his point of view. It mixes both of them. So like you have multiple narrators in the fan fiction story. Right, but anyway, so all of this is important. Like I'm giving all the backstory of like the story and stuff because the story that I had written was from Rochester's perspective. He's on his deathbed and he's like thinking back on his life and the choices that he made and the things that he gave up in like pursuit of money and fame and whatever, right? And basically the scary story that I wrote was an old man on his deathbed thinking back on his life and how he could have made better choices as death is coming for him. That's what I wrote as my scary story.
Wow.
And my teacher was like, "Good writing, but this isn't actually very scary." I'm like, "What do you mean it's not scary? The feeling of impending doom and realizing that you wasted your entire life isn't scary to you?"
I guess it's not the type of scary he wanted.
It's just like, come on, you have to be kidding me. There's no way that's not mildly terrifying.
I mean, he didn't dock you for it, did he?
Well, I got a lower score than I think I might have if it had been a quote unquote scary story. But anyways, when I was thinking of the song and see how I'm tying it back, I promise it's important. And when I was thinking about the song that I was considering to do for the Halloween for the Not Scary Farm, I was just like, what's the scariest thing that I can write about? It's the exact same topic. All I can think about is coming to the end of your life and realizing that you've wasted all your time. That's the only thing that scares me, apparently.
Oh, no, that's a valid fear. Oh shoot. This troll.
It's like, do ghosts scare me? Yeah, kind of. Do monsters scare me a little bit, you know? Do jump scares scare me? Absolutely. But nothing beats the feeling that one day you're gonna die and it's all and everything you've done is just absolutely worthless.
That's like a different type of scary, like a morbid scary.
It's like an existential kind of dread
Dark.
right there. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, the thing about jump scares is that, like, the way I see it, jump scares don't scare you, they startle you. That's not the same thing.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, there's something like I forgot. I was reading something, and now for the life of me, I can't remember what or where. But it was talking about the difference between oh shoot! Now it's completely gone. It was talking about the difference between the horror genre and another genre that I'm not remembering off the top of my head, and now it's really bothering me. Maybe if I just...
Psych horror?
Huh?
Psych horror?
No. So... so the guy was making the argument that slasher movies are not horror movies. And his reasoning was like in a slasher, suspense and horror aren't the same thing. Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, I'm really upset now because I can't remember. But so the basic argument was old style horror was not as in your face as present day horror is, and so therefore present day needs to be put in its own genre. Right, because in old style horror, so right, so like gothic macabre kind of stuff, right? The sense of dread that you get comes from the fact that you're expecting something to happen and it doesn't happen. What? Oh, Desquito, shoot, that's no good. Oh no, please no. Now's not the time.
Oh no.
Oh, come on. Right, anyway, so it's the idea that right, in a slasher it elevates your heart rate because you're being constantly exposed to the thing that scares you, right? Right, because you can see Jason or you can see Freddy and whatever, right, and like it's just very in your face, kind of scary versus like old style horror, which is the suspense, right, which is, you know, like for example Edgar Allan Poe's like A Cask of Amontillado. It doesn't explicitly tell you in the Cask of Amontillado like it doesn't explicitly tell you what's like what you should be afraid of or why you should be afraid or those kinds of things, but as you're reading it, you as the reader have like this continually growing sense of dread because you can anticipate what's going to happen, but it takes the whole story for that to happen, and when it finally happens there's a payoff. It's a morbid payoff, but there's still a payoff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can recall movies that are like that.
Right. It's that kind of distinction.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, this chest is just full of black metal.
Yeah, for being the strongest metal in the game, it's really plentiful.
Well, you have to fight the strongest enemy. Or at least the most annoying enemies, comparatively.
And the 0-star feelings really aren't that bad. It's mainly the 1-star and above ones that are the problem.
You,
Yeah.
my friend, are lucky.
The starred berserkers too. I don't know if you guys have encountered shamans yet though. Those are really annoying.
The grayling shamans? Or the different
No.
or different one?
Different plains one.
Oh no, we have not, thankfully.
I fought one
How was it?
when I was building the Great Wall. I forced it. I've made it like run around the wall into the water, where I just shot until it died.
Oh, nice.
So I guess I didn't really get to see what it could do.
One day.
Can you only use
Ooh. Huh?
I've completely lost my train of thought.
Do you only... What?
What else can you use to make coal besides wood?
Burn the food?
Ah,
Don't do that though.
Startling farms in the swamp.
right.
I think that's it.
Can I just take one of the smelters from Elder Base over to there, to our Plains base?
Oh yeah.
I think that's probably the better option because I don't think we're going to be bringing much metal back to Elder Base for a while. I am the Eggman. Dang, I got 100 seeds. I got 100 turnip seeds.
Wow. I think last time
I
we
am
were...
about to make my computer font unreadable.
What have you done?
Why would you do that?
Cause
What have you done?
Why would you do such a thing?
Explain yourself.
Do you not want to read?
Do you not know how to read?
it won't. Oh, whoops.
Oh my gosh, it's 11 already.
Uh-oh.
Feels like I've done nothing today.
Yeah, there's not enough time in Valheim.
I'm here to talk to you today about the significance of the passing of time. It is significant that time passes. In such a way that only when time passes do you realize that it is significant, the passing of time.
Are you quoting Bennett Foddy at me?
No, I'm quoting Kamala Harris.
You said that?
Yeah.
Oh.
That honestly does not surprise me.
I didn't know she said that.
The significance of the passage of time.
she's always talking as if she's talking to children.
Her cadence isn't bad, her content is poor.
Why is this Forge level 7? What am I missing?
The significance of the passage of time. Sorry.
What?
What happened?
Standing on top of this damages.
Yeah, because you're standing on fire.
No, it's damaging the fire, not me. But also, it's also damaging me, but I'm damaging it more.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
I
that
see.
happens.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
not
was
the harder
taking 2
one.
damage. Take 2 damage, deal 10 damage.
Yeah. Okay.
After I cut down the tree, I wasn't sure what to do with the rest. Guess you could say I got a little stumped.
Oh my. What's the score?
John, did you actually burn yourself to death?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, John just has a gravestone on top of the what you call it?
Is it the
The hearth.
hearth?
My gosh.
And he's doing it again.
Why?
I mean, you do you,
It
buddy.
actually looks kind of nice. It's just that
It looks kind of nice when you're on fire. What?
no, having a gravestone on the fire actually looks kind of nice.
Oh.
Oh, is that why you burn yourself again? You want that
Yeah.
as the aesthetic?
You can just
Yeah.
leave it there.
I need to grab my items, so I'm seeing if I can.
Put a second one down before you pick up the first one.
Oh,
Oh, that's a good idea.
no wait. For a tombstone to appear, you have to actually have items to drop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, put like
A
put a
dandelion.
piece of coal in there. Yeah.
A dandelion, something no one's ever gonna take.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a wolf's fang. Or 7 wood arrows, that'll work too.
Oh wow, John, your body is still damaging the hearth.
What?
Yeah, so like John was saying that like standing on the hearth will damage it. And he died, and his corpse was still on it, and it was still dealing damage.
Oh. But it disappears eventually, right?
Yeah, eventually. But during that time, it was still dealing 10 damage to the hearth every second.
I just realized they're not buke berries, they're buke berries.
Huh?
What?
They're buke berries. It's spelled with a P.
Huh? No?
Yeah.
Is it?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, dude, what are you doing?
I'll get it eventually.
Yeah, it's spelled with a P. I just noticed that.
You? Oh, it is. This whole time. This whole time. But then again, today I also learned people say aluminium instead of aluminum.
Yeah, it's like a British
Yeah.
thing,
I didn't know
or
that.
it's a non-American thing at least.
You know, that's technically wrong because there's no extra N in there.
It's not the N it's not the N. It's the I. In America,
Or the I.
In America,
The I, yeah.
In America, we don't spell it with the I.
Oh, I need stuff to drop.
But in other countries, they spell it with an I. That's why it's aluminium. Because there's an I in when it's spelled everywhere else except for here. It's like the word color.
Oh, you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really good thing that after you die, the game actually gives you a bit of a grace period where if you die again, it doesn't reduce your skills.
Oh my gosh! Imagine if it didn't.
Oh yeah, the no skill training.
John's skills would be like dead right now.
I would actually,
Yeah.
I would actually stop playing this game if that's what happened. Like
Understandably.
no cap would actually just stop playing the game. Wow, where'd all this silver come from?
He mined a lot of silver, and also there was that thing that we did last time where we basically duped all of our metals.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Hi, Mike.
I think I can make it to the beach if I jump.
Do you really want to try?
I'll die on impact though.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I mean,
Now's time.
Are you serious?
No.
I landed in the water.
Oh, you,
But it didn't count.
Jonathan, you tricked me.
Oh, are you stuck, Brian? Oh, okay.
I almost,
thought you were
I
stuck.
almost fell through. There's a hole at the bottom of this rock that I could have slid through if I hadn't been paying attention.
Yeah, I would have harpooned you out.
Jonathan, you almost lit. Oh my gosh! I just realized. You know
What?
when your parents tell you if your friends jumped off a cliff, would you jump off too? Now I know the answer.
is yes.
Apparently. Wow. Actually,
Goodness, why are there 3 Desquitos here?
What?
I was just about to say, wow, finally a relaxing day of Valheim, and I immediately hear that.
Well, I mean, at least they're not where you are.
I guess.
Oh, and the tar things too. That's nice.
Where are you?
Oh no, where are you?
Next to the boss area.
Oh,
Wow.
I was trying to test my parrying on Lox's, but then 3 death mosquitoes and the tar things decided to show up.
Shoot. Okay, coming.
It's a party. Oh.
Oh no.
I mean, I took care of the death mosquitoes at least.
Okay. Looks like the growths are attacking the locks. I'll just guard your body.
I don't have
I
enough. I don't have enough food stam at the moment, so I will stay out of it for now.
Is it turnip time, Dan, or not yet?
Let me see.
I've been seeing the joke "It's Morbin time." Where is that from?
That amazing movie called Morbius?
Oh, is that where it's from?
Yeah.
Critically acclaimed.
I thought it was
Yeah.
just a really bad version of "It's Morphin time."
Well, it does a nod to Power Rangers. That's one of the ways they use it.
Oh, I see.
Or you could just be morbing out.
What does that mean, though?
Big deal.
What?
Yeah, the turnips aren't ready.
Aw,
How long does it take to turnips?
man.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
We accomplished basically nothing this time, did we?
No, we smelted a bunch of black. We smelted a
Yeah.
bunch of black metal, and we grew enough flax that the flax plot is basically full.
We multiplied barley. We just need the pots and pans. We made more
Yeah.
decorations.
We also made a full forge.
Right?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So we didn't progress, but it's not like we did nothing. we laid the foundation for the next session.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I wonder if maybe the next section we could just like, since we might have enough materials to just like get all geared up and take on the boss, right?
I feel like we can. It might be difficult, but I think it's doable. And then after the boss, there could be other things to do, like raid more fueling camps. I know Ryan went to visit the mountains. We got to ship the wolves too,
Yeah.
and test the wall.
Yeah, the flax. All right. Let me get back to base, and I'll basically be set. The flax plot and the barley plot are both full, and I have leftovers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we really did we did a decent amount. We just didn't go exploring, which was a good change of pace for me, at least.
Yeah, that's fine. We defended our base. Good amount of action.